Legally strange 25 outlandish and weird Ohio laws. Ohio is a lovely place with many beautiful places to visit and explore. It's also a great spot to find some really strange, puzzling, and downright odd laws. So if you're in the mood for some weird Ohio laws, then you're in for a treat. Number 1. In Akron, posting signs at swimming pools is illegal. Why aren't you allowed to post any kinds of signs there is anyone's guess. Number 2. Fish and alcohol. Have you ever thought about getting a fish drunk? Why not? Just kidding. We actually wonder who ever thought of doing something like this. And why? It's clear that at least one person considered it because there's a law in Perry, Ohio that states you are not allowed to get a fish drunk. Number 3. In Bat Village, no walking cows down Lake Road. All other roads seem to be fine for this. What happened between a cow and Lake Road remains a secret. The next one is one of the more weird Ohio laws. Number 4. In a house, there must not live more than 4 women. What happens if there are 5 children and all our girls are women? This law is so strange and odd that it's hard to understand why and who had the bright idea to create it. Number 5. In Bexley, you can't install or use slot machines in outhouses. What's this all about? Who knows what happened there? Number 6. You must honk your horn every time you pass another car. Could you imagine if drivers actually did this? It would be madness. Number 7. On Sundays, you are not allowed to fish for whales. What's so strange about this law is that Ohio is a landlocked state, so where are the whales? Number 8. Patent leather shoes worn in public are a no-no for women. Could men wear them? It doesn't say they can't. Number 9. In Akron, again, selling colored chickens is illegal. There's no details as to what this means, what colors are prohibited and such, and why was such a law needed? No one knows. Number 10. In McDonald's, your goose is not allowed on Main Street. So it's cows, now gooses. What's next, horses? Number 11. No arrests on the 4th of July or on Sundays. So if you do any crime, you won't be arrested on those days? Where will they keep you until the next day when they can arrest you? This is intriguing to say the least. Number 12. On Sundays in Columbus, stores must not sell cornflakes. What exactly happened in Columbus that they hate cornflakes is anyone's guess. And why only on Sundays? Number 13. License to kill flies? It will probably sound like it couldn't be true, but it is. You need a license to kill a housefly within 160 feet of a church. Number 14. Another license for catching mice. In Cleveland, it's actually illegal to even try to catch mice without having a hunting license. So if your house has a few critters that shouldn't be there, you'll need to get a license or find someone who has one. Number 15. No rice at the wedding. Some people love rice at weddings and some people really don't. In Chillicothe, Ohio, they are so against it that they've made it illegal. Number 16. Donuts are a no-no in Marion, Ohio. Ever considered walking backwards while eating a delicious donut? Well, if you're in Marion, Ohio, then think again. You aren't allowed to eat a donut. Why a donut? Can you eat anything else? If you're walking backwards on a city street. Number 17. No running out of gas. If you do run out of gas, you could be in serious trouble in Ohio. It seems they don't take lightly to people that don't make sure they have enough gas in their car. Number 18. In Toledo, snake throwing is legal, while snake shaking is not. Sounds strange? It is. We can't even with this one. Why would the first be legal? Number 19. In Clinton County, leaning on public buildings can lead to fines. A bit too much? While public buildings need to be protected, should leaning on one lead to a fine? Number 20. In Fairview Park, honking your car horn excessively is against the law. What does excessively mean? 10 times? 5? Number 21. In Oxford, it's illegal to spit on the sidewalk of the square. But you can do it anywhere else? Why is it only the square getting this kind of treatment? Number 22. The Oxford Square again. It's illegal for you to drive around the town square more than 100 times in one session. We wonder who keeps track of how many times someone drives around the town square. Oh, you're at 99 now, so that's enough of that. Number 23. In Youngstown, Ohio, riding taxi roofs is a no-no. But why? It seems like a lot of fun, and we bet there's a really cool story behind this law. Number 24. In Canton, Ohio, you can't play any kind of games in a park without the permission of the superintendent. Can you imagine having to ask permission so your child can play in a park? Why is this even a law? What happened in Canton that made people want to make this law? Also, in Canton, electric fences are banned. Number 25. In Lima, Ohio, every map must have Lima clearly visible. Otherwise, you can't sell it. Lima must be front and center or your map is no good. Hopefully, you found a few weird Ohio laws that made you chuckle. And there are quite a few of those, aren't there?